everyone, this is Heather from HeatherBCo. I wanted to do a video of a new setup in my planner. I currently have a Christmas setup and Christmas is over. I'm ready to start the new year with a new setup. I normally don't change my setup like this fast, but I did want to have a dedicated Christmas setup. I just like being a little festive whenever I open my planner at Christmas time, because I do use my planner like whenever, I keep lists for gifts and things like that in there. So I am in my planner several times a day and I just like to have it festive. So I am going to do a new setup, and this setup will probably stay in my planner probably until spring. So it'll be in there for a couple of months. So let's go ahead and get started. Everything that I'm using, most everything is from my shop. I do have a couple of items that are not from my shop, but everything else is definitely from, that I've made myself. So it's definitely going to be pink and black and gold. I have a few things pulled. I don't know that I'll use all of this in it, but this is what I pulled out. So let me go over real quick what my current setup is. Let me pull this out of the way because I want to be able to show you without any distractions. There we go. Okay, so like I said, my current setup is a Christmas setup, and I did have some clips right here, but my planner is so thick because I do have some 2020 stuff and some 2021 stuff in here. So my planner is actually very thick right now. So I ended up having to take these out just because I kind of needed both years in here to kind of pre-plan, but yet still use the stuff from 2020. So this is my front pockets. I have my washi strips, just a vellum, some paper here. I did leave this clip in. This right here is an acetate that I made for myself. I did use my dividers from my shop, my Christmas dividers. So this is my monthly, this is my weekly section. This is like my Etsy section. This actually, I used this to take pictures the other day for new items. So I actually don't even have anything in this section. And then my last, so this is like just notes and stuff in here, things that I needed to keep track of. And then my last section, I have like my kit tracker and some extra things that I needed in here. Let's see, some personal stuff I don't want you to see. I do have a pocket that I keep stickers in. I actually just pulled them out because I was filling in some things that happened yesterday, so the stickers aren't in here. But normally in this folder, I keep the stickers for the current week that, the sticker kit and anything like that I'm working on. I keep those in here. I do have this. I added this, and it is a thick cardboard folder that came with the Fond Memories Simply Gilded kit. Like all of our stickers and stuff are in here, and it really makes for a nice pocket for you to use in your planner. It's nice, thick, and rigid. So I just punched holes in it to put in my planner in case I needed to hold on to some things or whatever. And then, of course, I have my page lifter in the back that I have done with the Simply Gilded on the back. And then just a piece of paper. And then, of course, I have my Villa Beautiful pen, which is the Christmas pen. So I'm going to be taking all of this out, kind of starting from scratch. Normally, I have everything pre-cut before I do my setup and everything, but I just haven't had time. So I'm going to kind of be winging it. I may be cutting in and out of this video to, kind of cut off some time when I'm cutting paper or whatever. But let's go ahead and get started. So the first thing I'm going to do is take all of this out. Take all the Christmas stuff out. And I actually might end up using a couple of these things because like this can go, this is not Christmas at all. So I could actually probably use that in a different setup. I'm actually just going to take everything out other than my pockets, because those stay in no matter what. And like I said, she's thick right now because I have a lot of stuff for 20 and 21. And then I have this paper in the back pocket. And then, of course, my pen. So let's kind of go over some of the stuff that I pulled out before we get started. I mean, it's so empty right now. It's so light. It's kind of weird feeling because it's so light. It's been so heavy. So I pulled, oh, I'm getting hot. I pulled a couple of clips to put in. I pulled some washi on a washi card. This was a freebie from my shop a few months ago. I thought that I could maybe stick that in somewhere. I have this acetate from Simply Gilded with the gold bows on it. On this side, it's silver, so I think I can maybe cut it down the middle and use it somehow. This is an acetate that I made for myself. This is a Holly Nichols print. I bought a printable from her shop on Etsy, and then I added rhinestones to it just to kind of give it a little something extra. This, actually you'll get a few sneaks of some new items that will be coming to the shop later. So this is a new item that's going to be coming. Another dashboard, a vellum, a dashboard, another dashboard. I have this card from Simply Gilded. January is my birthday month, so I thought about maybe putting this in. I have a pencil board from Simply Gilded that I thought would be cute to put in there. I have this dashboard from my friend Karen at Pen, Paper, and Plans. Just another sheet of paper, and then my dividers. This again is another sneak. This will be coming to the shop later. So my dividers are look like this, and very cute, pink and black. It's got some gold. It's not foiled, but it's got like a faux gold accent on some of them. So this is everything that I pulled to use. Like I said, I don't know that I will use everything in here, but we'll see how it goes. All right. So let me grab, oh, and I also have, I changed my pen to match my setup. So I have this Villa Beautiful pen that is pink. It's got the black hardware and the black crystals on inside the barrel. Okay. So let me grab my planner again. And this is the Louis Vuitton GM Agenda. All right. So maybe I should work backwards, I guess. So I have this, my first section. I'm just going to go ahead and put my papers in. Let's see. Okay, so this is my first section that I have with my kit tracker, passwords and such. So let's go ahead, and this will be the divider in the back. And then my next section is, let's see, I'm trying to find a page that, let's just do this. Okay, there we go, because I have some personal stuff written on that page. So we'll go here, and I had a section that was empty. So let's put that, because I might fill that section in with something else. My next section is my Etsy section. So we'll go ahead and put this in, and I'm kind of looking forward to being able to pull all of my 2020 stuff out. Okay, this is my weekly spread section. I know this is probably an odd way to do this, but I feel like if I have my base in with my dividers, then it's going to be easier for me to like move forward, if that makes any sense. It kind of doesn't, but in my brain it makes sense. So, and this is my monthly, which is super thick again because I have 20 2020 and 2021, which in a couple of days, today is Wednesday the 30th, so in a couple of days I'll be pulling a lot of that stuff up. So I'm going to go ahead and close this right now. So I have all my sections in with all my dividers, and she's thick. Okay, so let's maybe work on the front pocket. And let me grab some of the things that I had pulled to maybe do in the front pocket. Maybe this. I might cut some things down and see where we go from there. Okay, so I usually put like this right here just to give it a little something. I wonder if I can put this just to give a little. What about maybe this one? Is that too much? I might put this one in the back. Or maybe I should do it the opposite. Maybe I should do this one here. Maybe I can put this one in the back. Put my pencil board right there. And then maybe I can cut this to go inside here. Maybe that would be cute. Okay, let me go and cut this and I will be right back. Okay, so I cut down the acetate. That came from one of the boxes, like I had mentioned, one of the Simply Gilded sub boxes. And so if you don't, they're sized for B6, but if you don't have a B6 planner, you can still use it for different things. And don't be afraid to, you know, cut some things up, or I mean, it's your planner, it's paper, you know what I mean? You can always, if you don't like it, you can always change it. Let's see, I think I'm actually gonna do the black clip just to pull in some black. And usually what I do, like I'm gonna go ahead and clip it on here right now, but if you can see right here, the paper clip has kind of damaged my canvas a little bit. So probably what I'll do is put like a business card or something inside this pocket with this clip to it so it doesn't damage the canvas anymore. So I like this so far. Of course, this is the easy part. We'll slip in my pen. And so let's see what I want to do with the back pocket, and then we'll start putting in some pretty dashboards and things like that. So actually I'm thinking about maybe cutting this down because I like the scallop. It would be pretty if I would maybe put the scallop this way. Let me try that. So I'm going to trim this off and then I'm going to cut the scallop on this side. Okay, so let me get the dust and stuff out of here. I probably need to take some time and clean this up. All right, so I just cut where it was hole punched. I cut the hole punches off and then just did the scallop on this side so that I can slip it in back here and it can give me a nice pretty little background here. And then I have this, like I can maybe even layer this in here. To where it'll just give a little something extra. I can always cut it down to go in here, which I may end up doing later since I don't really have anything in this pocket. I usually don't put anything in this pocket, but actually maybe that's what I want to do. I think that that would actually be pretty. So let me go ahead, let's see. And I guess I would cut it like right here. So let me go ahead and cut that. I like it in there. Okay, so I did have that little cord that I was gonna put, but I'm not, maybe I can like clip it in. I might be able to even clip it in like right here with just a little paper clip. I'm gonna stick it down here, but I think I'm gonna try to clip it in with a cute little paper clip. All right, so that's my pockets, the front and the back. I like to keep them a little bit simple. Sometimes I do go a little extra with them, but this is good for right now. So I do want to have, let me go ahead and open this. And I guess this is the pain of putting all of my things in first, is that I'll kind of have to go through everything. But so I did want this in the front, but I think that I want this overlay first. So when you open my planner, this is the first thing you're gonna see. Then you're gonna see this pretty girl. And then I have thought about putting, let's see, where's this new dashboard that I have? These will be coming to the shop soon. I'm just not exactly sure when. Okay, so we'll have this. Then we have the girl. Then my initial. And then on this one, let's put in, let's see, let's just put in a vellum. So I have this vellum with this girl with the bow, foiled bow. My next section, let's do her. And then my next section, let's have this. And then I don't really need anything else. These are just like personal things that I won't be doing flip throughs or anything. So let's go ahead and keep it like that. But I did find this from Karen that I had wanted to use. I wonder if I can stick this like behind. Let's see. Maybe I can, because it's going to bend and then it's going to end up damaging. So maybe I can cut, let's see, I can put this in a little further and I can cut this down a little bit to where I can stick this in a little further. So let me go cut this down. So this is cut down, and then maybe put this like this to where my name is sticking out right there. Yeah, I like that. So this is gonna be it. And do I want to put YOLO? It's my birthday month. I might as well. This is a journaling card from Simply Gilded. So you can always punch them to go in your planner. Just because your planner is a certain size doesn't mean that everything in it has to be that size. Feel free to punch anything and put in your planner. So what I enjoy about doing these setups is that it's just kind of, it gives you a chance to kind of get creative with all the different products that we get, especially if you get like the Simply Gilded box. You know, you get a lot of different products in there that some people don't know how to utilize those things. And so, I didn't know what I was going to do with this acetate whenever I pulled it out. It's just kind of trial and error. So, do something that you think will look good. And if you don't like it, take it out and try to do something else with it. It's fun being creative with all these products. So we'll go ahead and close it, and then we're gonna do kind of like a flip through of the whole setup. Okay, so this is it. Like I said, it's the Louis Vuitton GM size agenda, which is an A5. When you open it, when it opens, it's gonna open and look like this. I've got all my pockets. I've got my journaling card. Here we go with the acetate. This dashboard, then this dashboard, and then we go right on into the dividers, and then we're going to go to the next section. Here we go with this vellum, and then the divider. Then the next section is this dashboard. Here's the divider. And then this is the last section that I actually have a dashboard on. So I have her, and then my dashboard. I'm sorry, not my dashboard, my divider. Here's my next divider. My little personal section right there. And my last divider in the planner. Here is my kit tracker, passwords, and some other personal information. Here we have my folder. We have this other pocket that I made from the Simply Gilded box. Of course, my page lifter. And then we have the pockets in the back. So that is it for my new setup. I think I really like it. I think it's going to be really great once I get some of the bulk out of this planner and it's not so thick and chunky. But yeah, I really like how this one came out. So I appreciate you watching. If you have any questions on how to do a setup, you know, I used to own a scrapbook store, so being able to throw all this together comes easy for me sometimes. Sometimes it doesn't. But, you know, it does come a little easier for me, I think, than some people. So if you have any questions, please feel free to ask. My whole process whenever I start this is I kind of decide whether it's going to be a theme or a color scheme or whatever, and I go from there and I just kind of pull different things. You know, I might pull 3 times the amount of stuff that I'm going to use in here, but I just kind of pull the things that I think I might want to use, and then I sit down and start playing with everything. And some things you might use, some things you won't use. You might want to use all of it. It just depends. You know, it depends on your personal preference. It depends on the items you have on hand. So yeah, just go ahead and utilize some of the things that you don't really know what to do with, you know, that maybe came in the Simply Gilded box or any other subscription boxes, and just play around with them and see what happens. So anyway, again, thank you for watching my channel. I would appreciate you if you haven't subscribed yet to please subscribe, and I will see you in my next video. Thank you so much for watching. Bye.